Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Kristen and today I'm going to show you how to make a fun little Christmas ornament that looks like a pom-pom hat. For this, we will need a toilet paper tube, some tape, yarn, and of course scissors, something to wrap the yarn around to give us our strips. Will look like these when all is set. Let me get some clear color paper so you can see better. Strands of yarn. Any color you can use any color you want. So what we're first going to do is we are going to need a total of at least 31 14-inch strips. So to get that, you can use either a piece of cardboard, it's cut to 7 inches, or if you have a tassel maker like this, that makes it kind of easy. But all you have to do is find the end of your yarn, which is usually it's usually half the battle. And all you're going to do is wrap the yarn around your cardboard. Just wrap, 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 wrap. And once you fill up the cardboard, I'm not going to show all the steps because you want to see me wrap cardboard. You then take your scissors, the yarn off, and with the end where you had started, just flip it off the end, and then you've got your strips. Next, you're going to take your toilet paper or paper towel tube, and I like to wrap a little bit of painter's tape around it just for a little added security. And from that, you're going to measure off a 1/2 inch and then cut it. So it'll be like this. From this step, we are then going to start taking our yarn strands and we're going to fold it in half and do I think they're known as a cow hitch or a lark's head's knot. So you have your toilet paper tube. And what I like to do is once I fold my yarn in half, I put it up, go up through the bottom, cross over, and pull through. Fold it. So you fold it in half, up, through the tube, and then pull. in half, loop down, loop through. Here's my loop. There's the ends. Crossing over, pulling it tight. And you want to do this until your toilet paper cardboard ring is full. So as I say, you're going to need about, depending on the yarn that you're using. So you use thicker yarn, you won't need as much. You use thinner yarn, you'll need more, but you'll need about 30 to fill, and then you need one extra to finish off your hat. So let me add my last two on here. I like to make sure that I am doing, and it doesn't matter if they're for the little knots are at the front or the back. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna add some right here so I can see all my knots are inside. So you want all the little. Please, I know I'm still learning how to best show this. So all the knots, you just want to keep that consistent. Okay, I'm gonna try and get a little bit closer. So there's the yarn in half. And coming through and pulling it through. So then once your half inch, so the half-inch piece is completely full of yarn, you can straighten it out. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take all of this and turn it up through your hole. So what you're doing is you're going to wrap the yarn. I like to turn it upside down actually to make it easier. So you're going to take, we'll go this way. Be a little bit easier to show. So you're going to take all of this and put it down through. And this is forming now the hat. Get it all in there. So just like that. So now we have the brim and then the hat. Now you're going to put that down for a moment. You're going to take your leftover strand and once again fold it in half. Now I like to measure about, say, an inch from where the brim ends down. And with my yarn here, once again, fold it in half. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do another one of those loops. Fold it through and cinch tight. Once you cinch, you can start adjusting to make sure everything is nice and even. There we go. I'm going to cinch it nice and tight. Once I have the look that I want, or like the size of the hat part that I want, I just tie a simple start of a shoe tie, not just two of those. So 1, 2, and then hold those off to the side because this is what you're going to use to then hang. With the rest of the yarn that's left over, just give it a trim. Because now we're going to form our pom-pom. So I'm just going to, it's visual, do whatever, whatever size pom-pom you want. There we go. Then you can take it in your hand and just fluff. You can roll it. I like to just roll it just to give it some. Fun little. Then with the strand that we tied, we reserved, I just tie a simple knot. And it's ready to adorn a package or hang on your Christmas tree. So there you go. I'll show that one. Let me show that step one more time. This one. You can also do a couple pom-poms. I mean, you could decide, oh, I want 2 pom-poms, or let's see how long this one I did. Let's see, I did this one pretty short. I probably added more yarn on that one too. So once again, it's cinched, and I have my hanging tie out of the way. And I'm going to make this one a little shorter. Off the yarn to form the pom-pom. There it is. I'm making it straight like that. So it has to be fluffy. And fasten that into your hanging string. And there you go. A Pom Pom Hat ornament for your Christmas tree. Fun, easy, quick project that you can do with stuff around the house, or I mean, if you knit, you've got yarn. If you know crochet, you've got yarn. But it's not like you can't find some yarn pretty easily in a lot of places. You can also use, it can be fancy, do different colors. But there we go. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Bye.